Together we banished the ignorance of old night. But you betrayed me. You betrayed us all. You stole power from the gods and lied to your sons. Mankind has only one chance to prosper. If you will not seize it, then I will! So let it be war!
Hello and welcome to another stream team theming. This time we're going to be keeping going with Dawn of War. And I'm excited to keep going with this, the Raptor. One of these days we will do a free-for-all, but let me start off with Mr. Drake.
He's going right for the crew!
Good evening. Now let's see if this game can take two guys at once. See, you're missing all the double entendres, Tryp.
Alright, let's go. 1 second. Let me... Yeah, let's... Alright, this time it should go pretty smoothly.
Yeah, last time actually did go pretty well, short of losing that assault cannon, but we'll probably get better ones. That wasn't even the best one. Not by a long shot.
Alright, I believe I've invited you, so... Alright, let's see. So... Oh, I almost forgot. I didn't share audio. Silly me. Let's see. So now where do we go from here?
Yeah, you might have to invite me again. I'm not in there yet.
Okay. Yeah, because I definitely clicked
There
the
we
thing.
go.
All right. Let's swap. All right, where to now?
Commander, we have finally located a primary hive in the swamps of Typhon. We believe this hive houses a toxin pool that can supply us with the pure genetic sample we have been searching for. If you can secure a sample from this toxin pool, we'll be able to produce the weapon we need to destroy the hive fleet.
Well, that's one thing we could do. We probably want to save that for later because we have some other timed missions that we probably want to get sooner than later.
So Calderis or
yeah,
Typhon?
Calderis has got the time stuff.
Ooh. All right, let's go to Calderis. Get assault cannon attempt number 2.
No, it's a dreadnought assault cannon, but
Oh.
still not bad.
Commander,
It depends which one you wanted to do first.
Well,
Did you want to do the
moving forward with a host of tyrannid creatures.
Did you want to do the attack mission first or the defense mission first?
Let's do the attack mission first since it has 2 days left. That way make sure to do it.
Okay. So I'm going to switch back to Cyrus.
Okay.
Okay, check his kit out. Cyrus is still looking pretty good. Ooh, we have Gift of the Righteous Initiate. That is more powerful than what I have. No, it's not. Think. think it's still the best armor. Tarkus already looks like he has the best stuff. Okay. Yep, ready to go. Let's go defend. Oh, attack. Now, a tip for Avidus, because I was going to tell you this last time, but we just wound up being too tired for it, is that if you press Z and then right-click on a target with anything in Terminator armor, it'll go into melee. Actually, anything can do this, but Terminator armor is where it's most effective, because you get Terminator armor and you get free power fists, and those will absolutely shred through anything that's very, very heavy. You might still need to fall back because you'll take some serious hits, but you'll probably walk into something and walk out the other side, especially because the power fists actually stun vehicles. They don't stun Tyranids. That's fine because killing synapse creatures stuns Tyranids.
The beast is marked on your map display. Emperor be with you, Commander.
Always, Martellus. Always.
Oh, I'll get those. Ew.
Okay, now we have both. What do you call those? We have the shrine and the communications array, so we're probably just gonna go there to kill stuff. Yeah, but check out what Cyrus can do now. Usually. Yeah, fortunately, Tyranids don't garrison, so we don't have to worry about them having buildings. We do have to worry about their buildings, though.
So how exactly did their guns work?
Essentially, orgasms. I'm not even kidding. Wow, I nailed Cyrus. I'm going to be a little sneakier with Cyrus.
I'll clear these out.
Huh. Okay. I'm spotting a Carnifex. Let's not take it out yet. I have a plan.
Okay.
I set up a Wile E. Coyote trap for it. Now we go get him. Now, do you have anything that needs war gear charges?
As far as I know I have an orbital bombardment, and that's it.
That does not. Okay, because orbital bombardment is just once per mission. 2 if you get your power upgrade, which is arguably not worth it.
Hmm.
It can be. It makes defense missions hilariously trivial, but not particularly necessary.
Allied infantry are dying. We must support them.
Okay, there's a
Spore.
oof. Cyrus got to take that on himself.
Or I could. I got a rocket launcher.
Yeah, but I have demo packs,
Fair enough.
and I can use them without revealing myself. Whoops. Oh boy. Seal of Dorn, not a bad armor. Okay. We still want to clear out these points for a couple of reasons. One is we open those packs up, and 2 is we can get higher kill percentages. Okay, there is something on this stairwell that Cyrus is probably best taking care of by himself. Because Cyrus's mines are bonkers.
Artificer. Rain fire upon us, and we shall return it.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's just have Cyrus Looney Tunes this guy first, and then we move in and punch him. Yeah, this would be a good opportunity to practice having Abaddis punch things. Was that actually it? That was not it. Okay, now here comes the Carnifex. Wow, that rocket actually did a lot of damage. Huh. I am not used to Heavy Weapon Commander being that effective.
Hmm.
And Cyrus can take that. North is the way to the boss, but we're going to want to clear the rest of the map. Okay, this one is a... does this one have a gun? It does have a gun. And a Lictor, and I don't want to... And I'm out of sniper rounds, actually. Cyrus makes a lot of Tyranids becomes extremely trivial until he runs out of ammo. At this point, I think we could just fall back to the objective. You might need to get closer, though. Oh, boy. At least we got our squads a little more people while we were down here. And I think there's a little bit more cleanup before we just head for the boss. A big bit more cleanup.
Allied infantry are dying.
Almost got it. That'll work. Okay, I think we're ready to just head for the boss now.
Getting cover, brothers.
I wish you could choose which of the rally points you could fall back to. That way there wouldn't be any of this. Which am I closer to? Which am I not? And let's let Cyrus lead because he can do stuff while infiltrated.
Okay.
Because I want him to set a mine into the center of the battlefield.
There is the monster. For the chapter, attack.
Okay.
Hey, over here.
Hey!
That's a start.
Bioplasma, clear that area. Advance on the enemy, brothers.
Oh, he's actually just gonna eat it. Watch how much damage this does.
Okay, run.
Charging! Move!
They got another Carnifex coming.
I got a few Carnifexes coming. Come on, what part of just plant the mine did you miss?
Our ally is losing forces to enemy fire.
They're not letting me plant the mines, and maybe they're smarter than I gave them credit for. So, hang on.
This is Amethyst. Advance on the enemy, brothers. Adjust your positions. Withdraw!
Cyrus is done. Now we can probably just like take the rest of what we got and just right click it to death. In fact, Abaddis can probably take him by himself if you do the close combat trick I showed you. Because that's an important trick to know when you start using Terminator armor, is how to go into close combat attacks when you're a ranged stance unit. So just press Z and right click a target once you find the target.
Stop the crusade of the righteous.
Not bad, actually. We got a freebie deployment. And what armor do we get? Favorite of Bardiel, pretty cool. Steel of Dorn. Tellion's Chosen, cool.
Tarkus, you fought the Necrons on Cronus, did you not?
Yes, Abatis and I both did.
How do they compare to the Tyranids?
Necrons are far deadlier opponents on the battlefield. Their weaponry is like nothing I have ever seen. But I think that Tyranids pose a much greater threat to the Imperium. Necrons have been known to wipe out individual systems, but I have never seen them wipe out multiple sectors like the Hive fleet we are facing.
It is worse than that, Tarkus. The Tyranids come from beyond the galaxy's edge. We have no way of knowing how many more Hive fleets may be on their way.
Okay, we got some level ups. I want to get Tarkus to his tactical mastery, and I want to get Cyrus towards cheaper infiltration. He cannot pick up Tellion's Chosen yet, so he's still got the best rifle he's got.
Steady and cover. Shall I just remove the Gale of Truth or keep it there?
Let me check the numbers on it. It's fine. Yeah, the thing is, Avidus is really decked out with kind of Tarkus-y gear. I definitely recommend pushing towards the improved loadout at this point, because you basically have nearly everything that you're going to want for the rest of the game, for Avidus at least. And having a second war gear slot, especially on a Terminator, is going to matter a lot once you get the...
So I'm just going to trade in the Flamer for a little bit of level on Eamon, since he only has 28 points to level up.
Yep.
And Deadly Aim.
Yeah, Deadly Aim, and also start going towards the loadout.
Blessing of War or
The power.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, this or
The power. You're not going to need... let me look those up. To victory becomes invulnerable for a short period. That's all right, but your commander's not really going to be spec'd for it long term.
So go for Samna.
No, I'd go for loadout, honestly. Because we're getting to the point where we want as many equipable accessories as possible. Cyrus already got his. And I should equip his third gear. This is where Cyrus starts getting stupid. Yeah, I kind of wish like you could control 3 people and I could control just Cyrus, because we could probably like take on a attack mission in like 10 minutes. Anyway, though, the next mission that we're going for is a defense mission. So let's gear Thaddeus up. What do I want to give him? Oh, yeah, Stalwart Blade of Champions. That's a thing.
Alright.
What are these? Where's the... I know we got the good bolt pistol. Stalwart Companion, there it is. Though I think Thaddeus, with his ranged weapons, might actually be okay. Because I'm sort of speccing him to go both ways. Though range specialist, now that I look at it, is pretty cool. Let's make sure Thaddeus is the best armor I can give him.
Yeah.
Carapace of War is already better than what he's got. Oh, he's got melee armor. Forget that. He needs damage armor. That's not.
So I've got Fist of. So I've got Fist of Crimson. I'm thinking I'll trade that in, since it's 87. Since it's 86 damage. I'll just switch that out. Oh, Fist of Crimson. It's fiery. That looks great.
You're talking about Avidus's fists? Yeah, the other fist is a lot better because it has 11 range damage and plus 20 armor rating. That is ridiculous on a Terminator. It makes him super beefy and probably able to actually solo somebody like a Killican or something. So I always recommend that one. In fact, with that, you might be able to drop the Stormbolter and still do decent damage.
Okay.
Yeah, because the Stormbolter, as I recall, and the Assault Cannon, they both have the same damage specs, relatively. The Assault Cannon might be better. Hang on, I gotta check the Assault Cannon. The Assault Cannon is 100 versus Heavy Infantry. That is interesting. Huh. But it's 21 versus 46. I'm not sure which I like better. I think what he's got is probably fine. You see, the thing with the Power Fist is if you don't go into close combat, it's pointless. So if you're just gonna shoot things, you might as well take Gauntlet of the Templar instead of Fist of Crimson. Because 20 armor rating is no joke, and 11 range damage makes Gauntlet of the Templar one of the best Power Fists in the game. It's like your armor is 143. That's insane. Oh wait, that's one thing I didn't consider with the Stormbolter. The Assault Cannon's rate of fire is 8 out of 10. The Stormbolter's is 6 out of 10. Aha! You know, you might want to go with the Assault Cannon, just without the Stormbolter, because if you look at its damage breakdown, its Heavy Infantry is 100, and its Vehicle is 25, versus the Stormbolter, where its Heavy Infantry is 40, and its Vehicle is 1. So that's something to consider. Yeah. All that is excellent Tarkus stuff, though. But we'll save that until we get another armor, because we do get like 3 Terminator armors total in first game. And Thaddeus is ready. He doesn't have the best gear options available, but he has something. And Tarkus, does he have anything better than what he has? Unless I want to go Guardian of Faith. I don't think I want to go Guardian of Faith. The damage drop-off is too bad. Okay. Yeah, I think we're ready to go and take on this defense mission.
The alien swarm is moving directly towards one of our communications arrays, Commander. Unless they are stopped, they will sever our connection with the array and collect valuable intel.
Yeah. Now we're still in the part of the game where, honestly, they kind of outlevel us. So we got to be careful.
We need to protect the generators powering the array. We'll lose the communications array if they are destroyed.
Also, what I like doing, land Thaddeus here, and then have Avidus go into the building. Or actually, Avidus is probably fine outside. Let's have Tarkus go in the building. Whoa!
That's a big army.
Yeah, pull back. Yeah, you have to pull back manually because the rally point is a little BS. so far, only Thaddeus went down. That's unpleasant, but we can deal with it. Hail of Fury. Okay, decent. Still only lost one guy, and we're making decent time. Now, here's where you want to punch the Carnifex if you can. Okay. Wow, Plasma got neat. Okay, you should still have your orbital strike ready. So we're essentially going to wait for the Carnifex to come on screen, and then we're going to place the orbital strike about a bolter's range away from where the Carnifex is at the time. Wow. Okay, now we see the Carnifex. Drop the orbital strike on the stairs.
Oh, he got through that fast.
Okay, I'm going to keep spamming the Halo. Take it.
He's going in for melee for some reason.
Yeah, because you're ranged. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely should have Avitus just punch things that come into your grill like that, because Terminator armor, really good at that sort of thing. and they will keep things off the commander so that he can still rocket things. We almost got the second deployment like it mattered. And the most important thing, we got Faith of Janus, which is a really, really nice power armor for the Force Commander.
Well done, Commander. Losing that communications array would have been devastating to our sector defense.
I thought the Tyranids were simple beasts. I did not think they were smart enough to target our communications network.
That was not my experience in the Victoria Primus campaign. The Tyranids were constantly targeting weak spots and vital locations. The hive mind seems to have a very intuitive understanding of tactics and strategy.
I have noticed this in battle as well. We are dealing with a savvy opponent.
Whose numbers blot out the sun.
I, for one, find the idea of a bug that thinks offensive.
I understood
Starship
that
Troopers?
reference. Yep. That the guy who kind of seems like a stereotypical like fascist scientist.
Yeah, that's the one. Okay, that said, we don't have any other timed missions, so we can just go ahead and take out the Brood Swarm and or Hive. I'm not sure which we should go for first, but either way, we're going to Typhon. And no Light of Salvation yet. As for the Storm Vulture, ooh! Hail Fury reloads less frequently. That's pretty neat. Huh. Oh, wow. Oh. We have Lance of Furious Dawn. I didn't know that. Yeah, we have so much better stuff for the commander. We got Lance of Furious Dawn. We have the Plasma Cannon. I think we actually have Manifest Fury. That's all right. And what's that? Oh yeah, the Bane of Fiends with no setup time and the reduced weapon range. So there are a few things we could do with the commander from here. And his armor loadout. Can he have the Faith of Janus yet? Yes! He can have the Faith of Janus. Yeah, now you're only 2 loadout slots away from getting your second War Gear slot, which when one of your War Gear slots is basically going to be orbital bombardment for the rest of the game, that is super important. Now I'm going to jiggle around the armor a bit. I'm going to give Scales of the Salamander back to Tarkus, and Thaddeus is going to get the one that Tarkus left behind. The Gift of Mars. No, he's not Thaddeus. He's Thaddeus. That is much better for Thaddeus. Okay. Now we're ready to go to Typhon and basically do whatever. Yeah. Possible incentive for your commander to get the commander's loadout. There is a Hymn of Fury Purity Seal that gives plus 11% range damage. That's pretty nice. So Oath of Victory for somebody. I think Tarkus is fine with Humble Supplication for now, because 20 armor is pretty nice on a power armor. So yeah, I'm ready for Typhon when you are.
Alright. Typhon Primaris.
Yep.
Yeah, we cleared it, so. fine. Let's take out the brood
Commander,
swarm.
the Tyrannid swarm continues to strike at vulnerable targets. A powerful Tyrannid warrior has led its brood into shelters and other areas previously thought safe.
Fine by me.
Consequences on morale have been disastrous. Worse still, this outbreak, if not stamped out quickly, could destabilize the entire region. Eliminate this beast quickly to keep our holdings secure and drive the swarm back.
Okay.
We are to tend to the fears of the masses now.
No. We fight the enemy, wherever he hides. Be wary of ambushes.
Oh, yikes.
Birds, Tyranids. Direct our wrath at you. Come on, aliens. Show me your fury.
There is no glory in pointless defeat.
Okay, I'm gonna plant a mine on the. Okay, let's pull back from the hive because I'm about to light that bomb, and I don't think Avidus will survive that, and the captain almost surely won't. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Battle, brother.
He's immediately going for melee or really close up. I don't know why he's doing that.
Because you're armed with ranged weapons, it's programmed to try to take you out in melee if your range is really good. Cyrus has basically the same problem, especially against Tyranids. Because Tyranids love getting into your teeth.
The enemy is destroying a key structure.
Also, it's a lictor. It's really good at range combat. It's really good at melee combat. Come on. Yeah, Abaddis wants to pull back. That lictor is no joke.
Oh, it's dead.
Oh, a heavy flamer. Cool. Yeah, you see how they're attacking their own structures? That's what happens when you knock out their synapse creatures. Like, their AI malfunctions on purpose.
Target destroyed.
Our fortifications are under assault. Allied infantry are dying. We must support them. Our fortifications are under assault.
That was a cluster mine. And they're broken.
Direct our wrath.
Okay. We really just want to crack these crates and then move north.
The enemy is destroying a key structure.
At least we will move north once we take care of some nonsense. Ah, dang it! Careful with going forward too far, because that will aggro the Hormigons and thus reveal the scouts. Which I'm trying to avoid.
The enemy is destroying a key structure.
Okay, now we can go ahead now that Cyrus has cleared a lot of the heavier problems.
Show me your fury.
We are suffering heavy losses. Fortifications are under assault.
Yeah, we're about to get a... Yeah, Cyrus has got to get this himself, because there's a turret. And that level up on Tarkus is gonna let Thaddeus use Tarkus's old plasma gun, while Tarkus takes a newer, better one. No, Carnifex is up here. Yeah. Interestingly, up here there is a massive, very, very irritating glitch.
The enemy is destroying a key structure.
Namely, essentially this map is a spun around version of the map where we start from here and go the other direction. The problem is the map is bugged and it thinks the drop pod is still here. It thinks this is actually a rally point.
Really?
Yep. And that's not the only place that happens. It can definitely get a bunch of people killed. One time, I think it was actually on this map. I had the Dreadnought by then, but the problem was that I didn't have a lot of good armor and my other people, and everybody but the Dreadnought died. The problem is, the Dreadnought can't actually revive people. His goal is to basically be unkillable. Spore mine, spore mine. Balls!
Oh dear, Cyrus got hit.
Fortifications are under assault.
Let's rally around a point that doesn't exist. people are spawning out of nowhere. This glitch is so stupid. Yeah, that said, we don't actually want to go south. We want to go west. Because that'll sweep around and we'll hit this stuff anyway. The problem is it is really, really harsh going up these steps with ranged weapons because of how the level's geometry works.
They're shooting each other.
Yep, that's what happens when their synapse creature dies. Their AI literally has a fart. Cyrus said duty. Okay. Now we're going to want to clear the other direction.
The enemy is destroying a key structure.
And Cyrus taking his opportunity to be the cheapest little MRFer in this entire game. He's just gonna plant like this ginormous Wile E. Coyote explosive right underneath all their noses. Kaboom! And that is why Cyrus is broken. You know what? You can actually press down that lane, and I'll press down this lane. We'll basically end up at the same place. Okay, now we head south.
There it is. Eliminate it.
Ew.
Adjust your position. Advance on the enemy brothers. Fire, brothers!
The beast has fallen. Its brood is dead.
Ooh, Angel of Silence.
Yes. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Avis just nuked that guy on his own.
Direct our wrath at you.
Yeah, speaking of nukes, you still got the orbital strike, right?
Yeah, I still got the orbital strike, yeah.
Save it for a little bit. We're going to use the orbital strike to essentially finish the level. Course of Resolve, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have Cyrus go ahead, and he can probably finish this off himself. Almost. He's gonna need a little bit of setup for this. Yep, essentially.
Those who fear death can emerge from beneath their beds now. Target destroyed.
Let our enemies beware, for victory is ours.
Yeah, using Cyrus as a spotter for the orbital strike is probably one of the funnier things to do with him. Now, anything funny that we got? We got the Sacred Lance, which is pretty good. The Immortal Purgation, we should try that on Avidus. Probably won't work. Oh, the Course of Resolve, that is the one. Okay. And, of course, Angel of Silence for Cyrus. Oh, this.
I have been studying chapter records, and these look to be the same Tyranids the Ultramarines defeated on Tarsus.
They may very well be from that Hive fleet, Thaddeus. This is what makes the Tyranids so deadly. Only a few Hive ships need to escape a battle for the Hive fleet to survive. These few ships will go on to devour a few poorly defended worlds. This provides the biomass needed to replenish the Hive fleet, and make it even larger given enough time. Every Hive fleet we have encountered has had the potential to topple the Imperium, and each one has the potential to spawn any number of splinter fleets if they escape to weaker sectors. Mark my words, Thaddeus. The Imperium has no shortage of deadly enemies, but they all pale in comparison to the Tyranids.
That is an extraordinarily unfortunate cutscene because it renders the entire game non-canon.
How come? Because
they mentioned that these were from the same Hive fleet that the Ultramarines defeated on Tarsus. The Ultramarines fought Hive fleet Leviathan on Tartarus. Leviathan first made appearances in the galaxy in the year 40997. Now, the sequel to this game takes place 1 year in the future. The sequel to that takes place 10 years in the future. In other words, Retribution is no longer in the 41st millennium, but in the 42nd millennium, and that means that the Scatrix Maledictum renders the entire series non-canon. That is extremely unfortunate, but it is painfully true.
That's hilarious.
Because they didn't think that, oh yeah, Hive Fleet Leviathan showed up very late in the galaxy's history. They didn't think about that.
Clearly not.
What's even funnier is that Space Marine takes place even further in the future. Which is literally impossible because I think there is a scene in Space Marine where that game takes place in the year 40700 something, which is impossible.
So, any other optional missions we need to complete? Or
Nope. We just got the
into the Hive.
mission to get into the Hive. And oh wait, I want to change around some guns. There we go. Other than that, I'm fine.
Alrighty, I'm just seeing, probably the
Oh,
rock
even
launcher.
Affiliate's chosen now. Ooh, name and silence. Oh, that's neat. I like that. here's the thing. I'm not sure we want remote detonation packs for this, but I really kind of do. Yeah. Because remote detonation packs are always funny, but they're less useful in this particular mission where the demolition charge really starts being the more effective choice. But we got what we got, and I'm ready to go. This is a very shooty mission, so this is the point where your captain having the weaponry he does is really going to start paying off.
Mm.
At the heart of the Tyrannid hive lies the reclamation pool. We must have a sample of this purified essence. With it, we may revive Captain Thule. With it, we may develop weapons against the hive fleet itself.
Brother Space.
Your target is on your map display. Collect the sample there.
Understood.
Yeah, Martell's got a different voice actor for this mission for some reason. There's a Ravener somewhere around here I want to trip up.
Tyranids attacking! Come on, aliens. Show me your fury. Direct our wrath.
Yeah, you go one way, I'll go the other, and we'll basically meet on the other side.
And I imagine that Captain Thule is our last guy, and he goes in a dreadnought.
Yep.
Is that right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And we just need to dump a ton of weapons on him. 10 of XP, so he's viable.
Yep, which is the point of not donating as many weapons as we could get away with this up to this point. Because that means we're going to be able to launch people's levels really high very quickly. Then again, I think the leveling scales, so Thule is going to be about level 15. Come on. There, well-timed taunt. I just barely saved him.
Ambush.
No, we gotta pull back. Otherwise, those 4 mounds are gonna nail us.
Do not let them escape.
This mission is extraordinarily easy to get somebody killed in.
Mm.
I would like to actually finish this mission without losing anybody.
Allied infantry are dying. We must support them.
That was the last of them.
Expect more attacks.
enemy attack.
Man, Avidus just ran into that spore mine and didn't freaking care. Because I usually don't go into this one with Terminator armor, because I usually do this one first. Mostly because you get your 6th guy as soon as possible. Let's use Cyrus to sort of lure them out. Come and get me. There we go.
Scour the galaxy of all tyrannids. Allies' forces are coming under attack.
Awesome. Okay, now we got to clear out the spore mines that are on the point that we have to capture. Let's have Tarkus aggro them, and then Cyrus shoot them.
We've reached the toxin pool.
Commander, gather the sample of the pool's edge. This will allow us to prepare an antitoxin for Toxin Pool.
Spore mines eliminated.
There are still more spore mines up there, so be careful.
Tyrannid warrior, keep it off the commander. Aliens, show your fury. Alien base. That's a word. Allies' forces are under attack. Urge the tyranny.
By the way, you see how everybody has blue circles underneath them?
Yeah,
That is Tarkus's, like, ultimate power ability.
really.
Yep, he spreads tactical advance to every nearby unit, which means every nearby unit takes less range damage. That is a godsend in harder difficulties.
Advance on the enemy, brothers.
Okay, I think we have it cleared out, so the commander can go ahead and take on the biosample.
Well done. Sample collected. Apothecary Perion is analyzing the data to prepare the cure.
We have the sample. Our work is done. Make for the extraction point marked on the map.
Yeah, we could do that, or we could take the shrine.
Let's take the shrine.
Oh, yeah.
Direct our wrath at you.
But we're going to want Cyrus to be leading our way up because of there's all these stupid little mines.
For honor, and your power. Swamp rifle from a hive node. Destroy it.
And Cyrus is out of power, so he's got to recharge a little. Yeah, the spore mines are going to be easy to take out. Unfortunately, the Hormagaunts less so.
Harmagon. I don't know what those are.
Direct our wrath at you.
The Scythe Gaunts. The ones with close combat abilities. Oh man, that was such a well-timed med pack.
Toxin analysis complete.
Okay,
Beginning revival.
I'm gonna have Cyrus go on ahead and clear out the shrine.
I've used
Cyrus just planting mines under people's feet and la dee da dee da dee da dee da.
Tyranids attacking.
And for some reason that doesn't damage the shrine, but whatever.
Our weapons are ready.
Okay. Cyrus will take this, and then the rest of us will make our way back down again.
Making for the wall.
Oops, there's another pod we gotta take out. Now let's aggro these Hormagaunts. There we go. I wonder, can I throw a grenade over this wall? I can, but for some reason it didn't hit as many people as I wanted.
That got him.
Target destroyed.
Okay, doing really well so far, so let's avoid messing it up at the 11th hour, and cool. Okay. You really have to go with this from like 2 different directions. That way the spore mines can get aggroed by one squad, and the other squad can just shoot them.
This is adjust your position. Advance on the enemy. Target acknowledged.
Ooh. I am out of med packs. Okay. Probably have the commander fall back because he's about to die. And I don't have any packs to heal him left. Yeah. I will have Cyrus go up here and get a bunch of stuff himself. Yeah. Avoid going up there to aggro the spore mines. Because I'm about to set this thing off, and I don't want it to kill you. There we go. There. Now we have a bit more to play with. Let's avoid aggroing the boss.
Oh. what do I need to do?
Taking position in the brush.
Okay. Now.
We've destroyed their birthing
And now we want to fall back.
Our weapons are already hot with them.
Oh, it didn't trip him? Huh. Did it not trip the boss? We fell back. Or does Cyrus not trip the boss himself? Split up, go in different directions.
Hive tyrants! Concentrate fire!
You say that.
Okay, orbital strike on him.
Let's see if it works. Because he is immobile. Just back off.
Die, Yugioh, die.
Keep fighting!
I'm in formation, brother. Go.
Well, it took out half his HP.
Yeah, and this is how we take out the other half.
It's going to charge. Now you are a devastator, brother.
Your weapon has died. You are next.
And a Psalm of Decimation. Nice drop. I think that's the 15% range damage one, if I recall.
Well done. This hive will wither without its tyrants.
And Captain Fool is with us again.
Is that you, Gabriel?
It is Thaddeus, Captain. Do you not recognize me?
The secrets of Chronicles shall not pass my lips.
Captain Fool must rest now. His revived
Oh, is that a reference to the first game? Or
It's a reference to Dark Crusade.
None can stop.
Because in Dark Crusade, you were told to defend a planet, Cronus specifically, and there were supposedly fonts of hidden knowledge scattered around the planet, and that's why the Blood Ravens had to purge everybody, including the Imperial Guard. Wow, nice mission completion. See, that's why I wanted everybody to stay alive, because that's a lot of experience. Anyway, it wasn't really a popular decision for the Blood Ravens to be fighting the Guard, and a lot of Inquisitors later took that as a slight, and it caused a lot of investigations into the Blood Ravens, which will come up later.
so are we going to be fighting Chaos next? Or
Oh, Chaos Rising.
Excellent work, Commander. Captain Thul's return could be the difference in our fight to save the sector. It is good to see such a close friend and such a fierce warrior back from the dead, even if he is confined to a dreadnought. Most importantly, the biotoxin sample you collected will allow us to develop a weapon with which to deal a killing blow against the Hive Fleet. We now have all the components necessary to mount a major strike at the Hive Fleet invading the sector. The Litany of Fury will arrive in system in a matter of days. We will then equip our new weapons and mount an attack on the Hive ship that guides the entire Hive fleet. Not all news is good, however. Our surviving librarians say the Hive mind has become aware of our approach. It is likely to throw its most potent forces at key locations across the subsector. It remains to you to hold the sector until we arrive. Angelos out.
Okay, now this is the last leg of the game, and arguably where it starts dragging, but it's also the part of the game where
So relentless.
uh,
I think that might be good.
relentless or loadout, either way is pretty good.
Go for steady undercover or improved loadout.
For Avidus, I would definitely suggest loadout, because now we have cyclone missile launchers. That's a fun little bit of micro. It's like grenades, but there's way more of them.
Okay, what might be?
Yeah. Also, with your extra slot, you can also go for range damage, though that one's also pretty good on the captain.
Which one? Parable of the Lion. Hymn of Zeal. Oh. Alright, let's level up Davian.
Yeah, let's drop every piece of generic junk we have.
So, like, superior dreadnought plating.
Yep.
Relic dreadnought plating, superior dreadnought plating. Despair of Heretics.
Nothing named, just the generic stuff.
Ooh, Course of Resolve. Should I put that on him?
Yes. With Course of Resolve, you actually open up a potential route to being able to unlock all of Thul's abilities, which is bonkers if you can get it. I think I've only ever done it, though, twice, because the war gear options you need are extremely specific.
Also, Plasma Gun, Power Sword, Superior Bolter, Superior Combat Shotgun,
Relic Dreadnought
Flame.
plating, Relic Dreadnought plating.
Relic Bolter. For Sniper Rifle, Superior Sniper Rifle. Snarl of the Wolf. Interesting. Okay, Relic Bolter. Power Fist. I'm assuming that's generic. Get rid of that.
Let's see it again. Yes. Okay.
Orc Killer. Shall just get rid of that.
Let me see it. No, that's potentially pretty good.
Okay.
It's one of those named gears, so I would keep it. Just things like Superior, Artificer, or Relic.
Okay.
And then we can think about what other weapons that were and armors that we're just not going to use are
Superior
fine to
power armor.
toss out.
Superior power armor.
We got the generic relic flamer. The heavy flamer we might be able to throw out. The missile launcher, yeah. The plasma gun, yes. Plasma cannon, let's keep that for a second. And the heavy flamer, let's also keep that for a second. I want to check it against some other stuff. Okay, Thaddeus can drop his other plasma gun. Now, Immortal Purgation versus generic flamer. Yeah, generic flamer can get dumped. Okay, Cyrus is at optimum stupid. Ooh, Captain can get Relentless and the loadout, so. And Avidus, I would just keep pressing towards heavy weapon specialist. Actually, no, wait, never mind. Steady and cover, coming immune to knockback. Well, you're in Terminator armor. You're already immune to knockback. So honestly, both of those are kind of pointless. So yeah, I would just get the one that pumps your damage, and then let's pump his damage even further. Or
so go with the heavy weapon.
Definitely improve loadout. That one's definite because that one opens your second war gear slot. And then probably press towards heavy weapon specialist because it's not that useful an upgrade when you're not using plasma cannons or heavy bolters anymore, but it is useful because it does moderately boost your range damage. Now, there are a couple routes you could go with Avidus. You could go Cyclone Missile Launcher, or you could go with the... Where is it? Oh, no Psalm of Decimation? Where's the 11? Oh, the Captain has the 11 range damage. Okay. Alright. How about if... Here's a fairly funny idea. Put Psalm of the Warriors on Avidus. Yeah, it's a melee damage buff. Because there's Psalm of the Warriors, Cyclone Missile Launcher, or Prayer of Steel. All three of those are pretty good. Oh yeah, or the Signum. That's a thing. I wouldn't say Oath of Loyalty is still good. Light of the Astronomicon, probably not. Hymn of Purgation, definitely not. We might even want to donate that, but I don't think anybody is really on the cusp of a level, so yeah, we're good on that for right now. Thaddeus has his second item he can take. I want Thaddeus to have Oath of Victory because that's plus armor, and plus armor is nutty. Okay, now there's the Thule level up. What do we want to do with that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The Emperor's Might. There's Battle Lust.
Okay. Now, the essential explanation, hardened armor, it buffs the defense against armor-piercing attacks. That's all right. But the important thing you want, and just about every Thule wants this, Ancient Defender. It lets Thule regenerate his own health by going inert for a few seconds. So, pretty much every Thule likes that ability, and we're probably going to go for it very soon. As for other abilities, there's Battle Lust, which is fairly unimportant compared to the big ranged ability, Hail of Fury. So normally he can sort of draw his assault cannon onto the ground and then just cause explosive damage to everything that he hits. But Hail of Fury increases its damage dramatically, capable of even blowing things up. It can, I think it can even clear buildings on certain difficulty levels. And then there's the melee side where there's 2 upgrades. One is the Fist Smash. You have a Fist Smash standard, Mighty Strike they call it. But once you get the Emperor's Might, the Mighty Fist attack actually causes stun. And that can let you do stupid amounts of damage to bosses, knock things out of buildings, take out heavy infantry, all sorts of nastiness. And then finally there's Venerable, which we already have upgraded because Chorus of Resolve is cool like that. And that's whenever you kill an opponent, gain increased movement speed and damage, and it spreads to all allies. So
should I put Plating of the Risen Dead or Building of Mars?
Yeah, let's see what place we've got. Let's get them all in one place. Okay, where are we looking at? Barding of Mars, Wisdom's Boon, kind of irrelevant. Plating of Risen Dead, probably Plating of Risen Dead, honestly. Yeah, eventually we're going to want to go Steadfast Plating, which is, I'm going to move it up
much
slightly.
Better, but it's at 16 and he's only at...
Yeah. Yeah, Tomb of Champions also isn't terrible. Yeah, we have so much gear unlocked right now, so... Okay. Yeah, the important thing on Steadfast Plating is the range damage boost. So that can affect like the direction that we want to take Thule, because in most circumstances, you can't actually level up Thule to get everything that you want, but you want everything because it's literally all awesome. So there are a number of directions you can go here. You can go, you always want to go for the the Venerable ability, but you basically have to choose 2 of the others and mildly neglect the third. So do you want to go for the Stunning Fist? Do you want to go for the Explosive Assault Cannon Burst? Do you want to go for the Self-Heal? You can pick 2.
So let's go with Battle Lust so he can regain some energy.
Oh, so we want to go the Assault Cannon route?
Yeah, I think the Assault Cannon is probably the likeliest.
And then, what do you want to go for next? Do you want to go into Emperor's Might in order to get Furious Charge? Do you want to go into Health to get Ancient Defender as fast as possible? What are you thinking? Because there's healing, and then there's stun. Okay, we're going for this build. Okay. The interesting thing is that if we take Emperor's Might and don't bother leveling to Furious Charge, which I'm not a huge fan of because of how it how the pathfinding works, you get hung up on terrain a lot too much, and it can sort of stop your Furious Charge at its tracks, but it's essentially like one of those boss charges, but on a unit you can control. It's okay, but I don't really like it personally. Usually I go Emperor's Might and then just crank the health until you get to Ancient Defender. So there's a lot to consider with the Dreadnought, but a lot of it is mutually exclusive. Wow. Refrain of the Crusader. Interesting. Let's arrange some of these. Dreadnought Assault Cannon, that's pointless. Realm of the Crusader, though. Refrain of the Crusader. That is 10% movement speed. That's pretty gnarly. 50% explosive damage resistance. That's important. So theoretically, we could later on drop Chorus of Resolve and then just put one more point into power in order to get Venerable back. And then we get a equally powerful assault cannon that actually increases our movement speed. Yeah, so there's a lot to think about with Thule. What do his close combat weapons look like? Most of them suck. Yeah, Thule's definitely going to want to go ranged this game. Now, what item do we want to give Thule? Prayer of Steel is fairly pointless because 20% damage resistance is nice, but he can't be knocked back, so that's a little wasted. Prayer of the Righteous, though, that's interesting. Let's see who has what purity seals. Hmm. 16 armor rating. I could probably just go with... Actually, wait a second. Let's think about what mission we want to do next.
So yeah. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't able to.
Okay. Right. There's a potential for Kraken Tooth Ear Splitter. What the hell? I don't think I've ever seen this one before. I don't think it's particularly relevant because Avidus doesn't use heavy bolters anymore, but the captain can. Fire of the Ancients. That's a 5% movement speed, but it's not terribly useful. I'd say we could probably let that one go, honestly. But Kraken Tooth, that one's neat. So if we had to prioritize, and I think we're probably going to have to, the Kraken Tooth defend the shrine, there is unfortunately nothing left to do on Calderis except for the Terminator armor mission. So the way this leg of the game works is there's a Terminator armor mission on Calderis and on Typhon. And those are going to give us a Terminator armor each, but they require facing the relic unit of the Eldar and Orcs respectively. They're really tough missions that you're going to want to do once you guarantee that you have all 3 deployments for the day, because this is the part of the game where that really starts mattering. You've seen all the stuff where it's like you're getting extra deployments, 1 or 2. This is the part of the game where you really need all 3 deployments, or as many as you can possibly get, because we want to essentially grind this out in order to get to the level 20 war gear, because the level 20 war gear, we get to keep it if we equip it going into the last mission into Chaos Rising. So, stuff to think about. That is why this game has such replayability, is because you can just play this for more cool war gear at the end stage of the game where we're at, and just try to keep getting new, cooler war gear, and then take it into Chaos Rising, and then just completely stomp the game harder than you probably were designed to. It's awesome. Highly recommended.
Okay.
So,
shall we start with Defend the Shrine?
I wouldn't start a mission on Typhon.
Okay.
Meridian has... Meridian only has 1 Foundry too. That's... You know what? Typhon might be better, because that shrine and that scout armor is a pretty cool set of stuff.
The Tyranids are threatening
I just need to bring Thaddeus in.
Hive mind understands that the shrine is channeling the might of the Emperor. This might is slowing the infestation, and the alien mind clearly wishes to see that resistance end. We cannot allow this, Commander.
I'm playing around with Thaddeus's upgrades right now. That's not bad. Iron Fist, though. Judgment of Khan. Oh, price of the Iron Wolf is 21. Yeah, but then I don't want the range damage armor. I want the melee armor. I'm gonna Abdication of Fear. Wavering Warrior. That's a thing. Blighted Power Armor is not a thing. Blighted Power Armor is kind of a funny piece of war gear because it literally does jack all until Chaos Rising. And wherein it does even more jack all, honestly. But you really see what the point of Blighted Power Armor is way later. Where is... Yeah, sure. Let's go Unwavering Warrior and let's Dex Thaddeus out for melee. I think this is pretty close to what I want. Yeah, Avidus is still better with his assault cannon because heavy infantry is a thing. Thule we're not taking. Cyrus we're not taking. Actually, do I want to take Thule or Thaddeus? That's a good question. I kind of want to take Thaddeus because we're about to do a defense mission, and Thaddeus is a lot better at those because Thule is very high maintenance. Okay, I'm ready.
Let's hit him.
Let's try to keep as many people alive as possible. And the way you get 100% kills, it's kind of counterintuitive, but don't go too far away from the point you're defending, because that will sort of cause units to despawn and not attack us. And when the units don't attack us, they don't count towards our kills. And that means we don't get the 100% kills, and we don't get that bonus. Have Thaddeus in the back. Nice. Yeah, pull back. Ah, damn it. Whoa! Ah, crap. This is super bad. Yowza! I mean, at least got something out of it. Ah, that was butt ugly. Okay. Ow. Okay, 2. I'm gonna put a turret in front of this thing so it doesn't get immediately nuked. Let's try to keep pulled back here. Adamantium Sarcophagus of Heroes. I recall that being a pretty good shooty armor. Yeah. Oh!
Maybe I need to use orbital bombardment. Actually, no, I don't.
Yeah, I need res. I need lots of res. Fortunately, we only got one more left. We just gotta hold it off.
Okay.
Yeah, what is your commander's stance? Is he melee stance still for some reason? Yeah, let's pound this thing.
You shouldn't
I'm just gonna keep
be.
spamming the Rosarius till the thing dies. There we go. Rosarius spam. Oh, that hurt. That really hurt. Come on, tell me we at least got enough kills for this in time. We might get by on time. No, we did not. We did not get by on time.
Oh,
Holy crap.
dang.
That said, Volta of Captain Trithos, that was a strength-based one, but this one, oh yeah, check that. That's the kind of warrior you want to take into Chaos Rising. At least we got good speed, which is one thing. I did not expect to get such low fury. Yeah, the blue dreadnought plating, check that one out.
19 dreadnought armor. That's really good.
Incidentally, it tops out at 20. Where in Chaos Rising, your level tops out at 30.
Well done, Commander. Protecting these shrines bolsters morale across the sector and allows our brothers to battle with increased vigor.
Okay, what have we got going on? That's a cute power sword, but we're not really speccing for power swords. If we had to let something go, that's a good one. Hawbrick of Faith is kind of wah-wah. Shotguns always suck, honestly. We still have a Defend the Shrine for Kraken Tooth. Might be worth going to Meridian to take care of that shrine defense. And
Yeah, we
see what
should.
we can do to up Thaddeus's survivability. I don't think Thaddeus has gotten the ability to wear any better armors than what he's got.
So the Foundry first, and then, or
Let's check it out. I think Kraken Tooth is probably better.
all right, let's head to.
Yeah, we're definitely heading to Meridian.
Okay.
Yeah. There's kind of a nice power sword on Calderis, but Thaddeus is the only one who will be using it, and we'll go there if we have to.
Grave news. The Tyranid
I do
hive
have to probably have to call it good after. Probably have to go to call it right now.
Okay.
I need to.
And only a few librarians and navigators remain.
Since I need to get to bed, I get work tomorrow.
The litany of fury will ever emerge from the war. But if this is to be our end aboard this vessel, we die with pride, because the hive mind's efforts have clearly cost it. Our surviving librarian reports that the Tyranid fleet's main hive ship even now approaches planet Typhon to feed. This is the gargantuan organism that houses the brain of the hive fleet. Your strike force can deliver a killing blow while it feeds. I have transmitted a tactical briefing to your planetary map display. On a final note, you may tell Captain Thule that the secrets of Cyrene die with me. Angelos out.
Commander, we have received orders from Captain Angelos to deliver several concentrated biotoxin doses to you. I have readied a contingent of Imperial Guard veterans to provide you with additional firepower during this critical mission.
More hindrance than help.
Many are veterans of Angel Gate, Commander. They see supporting you as a matter of duty. They will deploy in Valkyrie gunships and rendezvous with you on the surface of Typhon.
Accept their help, Commander. In this battle, we are all brothers.
Commander, I will remain aboard the Armageddon to provide fire support during your mission.
And I will do the same from Thunderhawk 2.
The Armageddon will not last long against an entire hive fleet.
It will last as long as we need it to, Cyrus. Getting the toxin to the capillary tower is all that matters now.
Well, strictly speaking, War Gear is all that matters now, but whatever. That's for next time. Which is going to be a while later, isn't it? Like a few weeks? Done?
Sorry. Sorry, what?
Yeah, didn't you say you were going to be on vacation for the next couple of weeks or something?
Yes. Definitely on the latter ends of the weeks. Since this coming week, I'm not going to be doing anything Thursday through Sunday.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on the Discord for whatever we have planned coming up.
All right. Yeah, I'm probably just going to call things since for a couple of weeks I'm going to be in Europe on a cruise, so I won't be able to contact anybody really. So since I don't believe the ship has free Wi-Fi, you got to pay extra for it, and I don't know if my data extends to Europe.
And even if it does, you're in a foreign country. Screw it. You're going to just take the vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see ya.
All right. Well, we will call it good for today. Thanks, everybody, for coming. Adios.